This is Amy Bacon with Spirit Pathways, and I'm here with this week's reading. This is for today, Monday, September 16th, through this coming Sunday, September 22nd, 2019. Here we are. This week we are in between the full moon and the autumn equinox. This is very powerful energy to help you come into alignment with understanding yourself, understanding how you wish to live, and understanding who you wish to become. Flowing to the future while staying grounded in the present is the gift of this week's energy. So your appreciation of the present right now holds the essence of all you wish to become. Right now is the bridge from the past to the shores of the future. Who you wish to become and what you desire to experience calls you forward, and it defines the choices you are making in the present. As each choice and each decision that you make lays a paving stone for where it is you want to end up. If you feel you are not flowing ahead, look to where you may have become stuck, and that is helpful. Looking to what is holding your attention in the past. Am I stuck in an idea from the past? Am I stuck in an experience that I feel wasn't completed or was confusing and I have no resolution? Am I stuck in an emotion that was sudden or unexpected and I have not been able to process what happened? Am I stuck in an event, a situation, or circumstance that did not honor me, was a betrayal, or still triggers me? And you know, your past also holds goodness, love, and happiness. And it is exactly these memories and positive emotions that you can bring forward to apply to your life right now and to your future to bring you the greatest joy. This week, the energy, the full moon, is providing the cleansing, healing goodness to complement the autumn equinox energy that is your harvest. You are reaping the wealth of all you have planted, created, started, and began earlier. Any idea, action, love of all you wish to enjoy is held in trust by your higher self and by divine source. And it's been heard and acted upon. So all is well, and it's all swirling around to manifest into your life all the goodness, happiness, and joy you desire. So don't hold it away with doubt, confusion, drama, ego. Instead, breathe into the relaxing notion that all is well and magical, mystical goodness is working behind the scenes to bring you things that are better than any that you can imagine on your own. Release the need to control and surrender to trust. There is a better version of all the joy you wish to experience, and your guides are busy with eager love to present this to you with perfect timing. So also release that concept of your timing and trust in divine timing. And if you need help to understand these concepts and how they are applying to your life specifically, have a reading with me. I tap into your energy, call in your guides, and explore your lifetime blueprint to help you clear anything from the past that may be interfering with your happiest flow. We're going to discuss your life and anything you need clarity and understanding for. We're going to address emotions and energy and people and events and all that can come into alignment for you. A reading gives you an illuminated perspective to help you understand the bigger picture of your life and how to achieve your desires. All the information for your reading is on my website, spiritpathways.net. And this week, I put out a selection of my little precious things. You know, a crystal doesn't have to be huge to have an impact and deep meaning in your life. These are little small crystals. My Kuan Yin, my John of God point there, my rutilated quartz little globe. This is a pivot, an antique pivot that I just adore, this little bird sitting on my Icelandic spar. These are little pieces that hold great meaning and energy for me. So just sort of share those with you. All right, we're going to get our cards for this week. That one. That one. That one. Oh, two together. Nice. And that one. All right, let's lay these out. Go over each one. Give you a reading for the energy of this week and how you can use that to your best advantage. Interesting. I see the emotions. Laying these out, I see and feel the emotions and the flow. Your guides are trying to bring you healing with this full moon energy. We're sandwiched in between the full moon and the autumn equinox. Oh, so very powerful energy for us. The full moon was in Pisces. It was Saturday, day before yesterday, the 14th. And then the autumn equinox is Monday, the 23rd. So carrying you through this entire week. We're starting with the Five of Pentacles. This is the card of that you feel lonely sometimes. Sometimes you feel lonely and isolated and a little sorry for yourself, and that's okay, but don't lose yourself in that energy. This beautiful stained glass window up here with the Tree of Life and the Five Pentacles is showing you that you're not really isolated. You're not really lonely. You are always divinely connected. You are surrounded by angels and loved ones and spirit guides and entities of the highest white light that are pouring love and security and goodness on you to help you rise up to a higher vibration to be able to really enjoy your life. And there's people with you. You're not alone on this journey. So reach out, make a plan, just go out and spend some time in a coffee shop or a library or a museum or someplace that's got people and things to inspire you. Just raising that vibration, getting out of that energy a little bit. And then they give us the highest card in the deck. The World. I love it. So you're not alone. You're not isolated. You've got everything. This is the fully realized card. Each thing in each corner, they've learned it all. You've got the victory wreath. These wands are you're divinely connected. You have the world. And this is true of everyone. No one is cut off. It's like that beautiful Tree of Life in that stained glass window. Divine source is in you, within you, in your heart, in your mind. And it leads you forth. It always takes care of you. Nothing is random. You've always been all right and you always will be all right. And this card, just starting right off with it, I believe we've had it in the middle in the past couple of weeks. So very important energy for us to realize. The world is yours. You can embrace it. You can have whatever you want. Your destiny is amazing. Everything is positive and goodness. And when you keep your energy and your emotion in alignment with that, you're going to recognize it better. Then we've got the Knight of Swords. He's on a quest to get knowledge. He's on a quest to get all the information, everything he needs to know, all the details, the wisdom, the knowledge. He says, don't be impulsive. Get your knowledge first. Because as you gain your knowledge, you're going to be able to make better decisions, better choices that are going to bring you the desired results, more in alignment with what you want to experience. So don't impulsively jump ahead emotionally. Get the information. Then we get your Page of Cups. He's a fresh, lighter energy after some difficulties. So allowing that fresher, lighter, creative, loving energy to be your beacon forward. He's the messenger telling you that that's what happens now. You get a new emotional beginning. It's interesting, it's right below this card of feeling lonely. This Page of Cups says, don't worry, I'm not going to let you get lost in loneliness. I'm going to bring you friends and loved ones and all the goodness you need to have a life filled with love and friends that respect you and laugh with you and have your back. It's very, very positive emotional energy. And here the Four of Pentacles says, sometimes you worry about money. It's a little similar to this card of I'm feeling lonely, and this says I'm feeling like, oh, my money's not flowing. But it's there. You're hanging on to it, but don't hang on to it too tightly. This landscape around is very abundant. Things are available, things are stable, everything's going to be okay. Don't place too much importance into the money. Instead, realize it's there. It's always there. Money is energy. You need it to live on Earth, just like you need sunlight, water, and air. Money's right in there with all those things that give us survival. So just trust in it. Just relax. It's going to be okay. Then below the Knight of Swords here, we've got the King of Swords. So the Knight's on the quest to get all the information. The King says this gives you the outcomes that you want. So yes, pay attention to the intelligence and the wisdom and the knowledge and the details to get the outcomes that you want. It's not all emotional. The King of Swords, he's not emotional. He's intellectual. He's air. He says, as I have the knowledge, it's going to be okay. And then he just sort of chuckles a little bit because he's got a butterfly over his head. So that's the metamorphosis. That's the transformation that comes to you from gaining all the knowledge that you need. And this brings us to the fantastic Magician who says you have the tools, the talents, the gifts, everything you need to accomplish what it is you want to accomplish, and you're divinely connected. That little infinity symbol in this wand, you are accessing all you need from divine source. You are surrounded by magical, mystical things that fulfill and all that you need and fill in the blanks of all the all that knowledge. That knowledge is balanced by spiritual, mystical amazingness to let you accomplish what you want to accomplish. The Magician is reminding you, go ahead and get started on what you want to do, because everything's in alignment for you. Everything's here and ready for you to use it to what makes you the happiest. And the Chariot says, I'm going to add to that. We're going to put more momentum on that Magician card. I'm going to ask you to deal with all the inner struggles, inner doubts, lack of confidence. So once we address those and we get that straightened out and we get you the answers you need, the intelligence you need, the emotional balance you need, then things are going to take off. Then you're going to see the momentum and the progress and things moving. He's about movement. Not letting anything stand in your way or keep you stuck, and get out of that rut, and don't procrastinate, and no more blockages, no more baggage. Let's move on. Let's address it. He says you've got to address it, you've got to name it, you've got to recognize it so you can chuck it out the window. So you can get it off the Chariot, so it's not weighing the Chariot down, so the Chariot can take off. And then, because they know you worry about money, it's in the middle, They're giving you the Six of Pentacles to show you the gentle, loving energy of money. As you give, you receive. This is a circle of money that brings you money balance. Giving to things that are less fortunate for you increases your abundance. It's the yin and the yang, it's the left and the right, it's the male and the female. It's all the balances coming into balance, so you recognize the goodness in your life. You recognize the abundance, the prosperity. It's there for you. You don't need to hold on tightly. You need to relax and breathe and share and recognize it's an endless supply that's ever increasing. So, there's your energy and your reading for the week. I want you to have an amazing, fabulous, wonderful week. And I'd love to hear from you and connect with you with a reading. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again next Monday for the next week. Every week. So, all blessings to you, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.